Welcome inside our Los Angeles studio alongside the peerless Stephen A. Smith, the Hall of Famer Michael Wilbon, the one and only Chiney Ogwumike. I'm Malika Andrews. The Boston Celtics, they lead 59-50 against the Miami Heat without Jimmy Butler. Remember, he continues to deal with a family issue. The threes were something we were talking about coming into this. The Celtics shoot 8 of 20 from three in the first half. What do you make of that?
Well, listen, they didn't look like they were just jacking up threes. Obviously, we saw with those highlights with Porzingis, they were attacking the basket. They were dunking the basketball. Of course, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown were shooting 50 and 60% respectively from the field. This is what you want to see if you are a Boston Celtics fan. There's no doubt about that. But it's expected because there's no Jimmy Butler there. And so when you look at the Miami Heat being shorthanded, it's still a good game. We get all of that, but Boston is ahead as they should be.
Yeah, I think what will really separate the Celtics and get them back to the finals where they want to go is Kristaps Porzingis. He is the X factor for them. Him being a rim protector is great, but him also being a shot creator is even better. I mean, look at him. He's 7 feet. Yes, Stephen A. He dunks because he's tall. Look at this right here. But the truth is that when he plays well, they are virtually unbeatable, especially in the East, because he just unlocks an aspect of the game where everyone can attack. So don't fall in love with a three. Keep attacking, especially when you're going up against a smaller team, but we'll see what they do in the postseason because he will be the one that will carry them there, even though Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown will get a lot of the love.
Stephen A., I think we're slowly persuading Chiney. I think we're slowly moving her back to the mark on a diversified Celtic attack.
This is like a stock portfolio.
It is. They're going to need that come spring. Look, the Celtics aren't playing for now. It's not even like the Western Conference where you got teams already in a position of having to win. Golden State Warriors last night, needing to win already. The Celtics aren't in that position, but Porzingis is that X factor. Stephen A. and I got into it a little bit yesterday because I'm differentiating X factor from most important player. That is still Jason Tatum.
Yes.
And then next it is still, so it's Brown and Tatum and Brown.
Yeah.
But you're right about Porzingis. Both of you are right in terms of what he brings. I was skeptical when they made that deal, in part because of health. With the Wizards, he'd only played 36 games the previous year. He has been in the lineup. This is akin to Anthony Davis. When those guys are healthy and playing, their teams are very, very difficult.
Well, speaking of folks in Boston that were on Radio Row, this past week, they were very excited about the Porzingis acquisition. They thought it was a significant upgrade to Marcus Smart. I thought in big game situations that the lifeblood of that franchise, which is Marcus Smart, that would have been a welcomed addition as well. You'd love to see him back there with the crew that they presently have. But clearly 7'3", you can block shots, you can shoot about 40% from three. We can't ignore what that's going to bring to the table for the Boston Celtics. But again, you're going to need to do that as the competition stiffens, and we'll see if he does it.
So we can't tell a lot today because
we can't tell a lot.
You can't judge Miami until postseason.
But I do think, Miami has had a pretty balanced performance here. 11 from Bam Adebayo, 11 from Terry Rozier. It's only a 9-point game. Right. So what are you looking at with Miami?
Yeah, Bam has to do it all. He's their all-star, and I really like how he's performed so far this season. But I do think that, unfortunately, the juice that they squeezed out last year, I don't know if it's going to be there this year, even though there's opportunities at the top of the Eastern standings.
It sort of feels like this is the bread.
It's the year of the Knicks, kind of.
At least that's right. It's the conference.
Maybe Cavs a little bit.
Played defense. Last time they played Miami, Miami didn't play any defense. The Celtics blitzed them. They play playing defense today, but it doesn't matter. Celtics, those are the team. That's the team. And the New York Knicks.
It doesn't matter who's on the floor for the Miami Heat. They always take these matchups against the
Cavs in the mix a little bit.
Jaime Jaquez throwing it down. He's certainly been a bright spot for Miami this season.
Cavs lose. Donovan comes to New York.
Win-win.
I'm on fire. It's NBA, I'm